right then, Tanmay?
I think I've got a 7.
Yeah, risky 7. Mike?
I've only got a 6.
You've got a 6. Save 6, probably. You'll have to save 6 is?
Wander.
A wander. Yes, you wander lonely as a cloud sometimes. Wander. Risky 7.
Learned.
Spell?
Learned.
Fantastic.
Yep.
You get that.
Yeah.
Find one other 7-letter word, which is a maritime, seafaring word. I think it's most useful if you're about to be seasick, knowing which way leeward is. Leeward.
And if there's anyone watching called Lee Ward?
Probably.
Yeah. Lee Ward. There must be, mustn't there? I bet there is.
You're going to offer him a prize if he's watching.
I'll wish him a prize, yes.
What will it be?
Well, have you written out your memoirs yet?
No, I haven't.
I'll wait till you do, and you'll have a copy of that.
A joy in store, but I'll read yours in the meantime.
Okay, 14 and 12, everybody. Mike's letters.
Consonant, please, Karen.
T.
And a vowel.
A.
Consonant.
P.
Consonant.
S.
A vowel.
O.
Consonant.
T.
A vowel.
E.
Consonant.
N.
And a vowel, please.
And A.
Okay, everybody, here we go. Well now, Mike.
I've only got a 5, I'm afraid.
Okay, you've got a 5. Tanmay.
I'll go for a risky 7.
We'll hear the 5 then.
Toast.
Yes, toast. Risky 7.
Pantos.
Spell.
Pantoes.
Oh. Panto's just OS. More than one panto. It's OS rather than OES.
Oh, the panto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pantomime, yeah. Sure, pantomime.
Yeah, it's a pity.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
There are a couple of 7-letter words that we've found. Notates, N-O-T-A-T-E-S, and short and stout. No offence, Richard. Teapots. I have a little teapot.
Teapot.
Round and stout.
Absolutely. So scores then 14 and 17 as we go into the numbers. And Tanmay, it's your first crack at the numbers.
1 large and 5 small.
Thank you, Tanmay. Right, we've got 1 from the top, and then 5 small numbers. Okay, boys, this is what you have. 9 and 8, 3 and 6, 10 and 100, and a target. Oh, that's ridiculous. 500.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. 500. Ridiculous. Well, that's ridiculous, she says. Tanmay, what have you got?
500.
Surprise, surprise. Mike.
500.
Okay, well, you are the new boy, Mike. I mean, that sounds ridiculous, but you are the new boy, so off you go with 500.
8 minus 3 times 100.
Is 5 times by 100 is 10 points. 500.
Yes, easily won 10 points. Tanmay.
The same.
The same, I thought so. Okay, well, they got 10 points. So it's easy. That was easy, but it couldn't have. It needn't have been needed.
No,
It
absolutely
would have
not.
been 501. That would have
Yeah,
been
and
499.
chosen different numbers. So.
Okay, so the score then is, after that, 24 and 27. Good. Very good first half for you guys. Well done. Sit back and listen to Ken.
Thanks, Richard. I've been talking this week about Scottish humour, and one of the strange things that happened about the 60s and 70s was that a lot of new talent came up from, of all places, the folk clubs. And there was one particular talent by the name of Billy Connolly, who started out as a banjo picker, working in a duo with Jerry Rafferty. They called themselves the Humble Bums, and gradually the patter between the songs got longer and longer, and eventually they split up, and Billy Connolly went on to become the great man we all know, and Gerry Rafferty didn't do too badly either with a thing called Baker Street. There was another fellow who came up about the same time called Danny Kyle, who sadly is no longer with us, but I thought he was tremendously funny. He had that very Scottish thing of using humour that was slightly dark. Sex jokes didn't always go down very well with Scottish audiences, but stories about death, doom and disaster, for some reason, always did. And he used to tell a story about his Auntie Petronella and his Uncle Willie. And Auntie Petronella had 2 wooden legs, but she got around very well. But one day, oh, the dreadful happened, and there was a house fire, terrible house fire. The house was saved, but Auntie Petronella was burnt to the ground. And Uncle Willie, sadly, he'd been lying upstairs asleep in his brand new waterbed, and sadly, Uncle Willie was poached to death. But another great folk artist, the name of Hamish Imlach, was one of my favourites. A great big fellow. Richard, he would have made you look like Kate Moss. But he used to have a great line, one of my great favourites. He used to say, you know, I've decided after all these years of touring, I'm allergic to leather. And people say, allergic? How can you know you're allergic to leather? He said, well, every time I'm waking up in bed with my boots on, I've got a thumping headache.
Very good. Okay, well, that's it for the first half. Here's Evil Beer. No relation to the last joke. Evil Beer, probably there is, I suppose. Evil Beer. Here's the clue. I wasn't one, but then I saw her face. Well, I saw her face and I'm a believer. That's the old song, isn't it? I saw her face, I'm a believer. So that's it, is a believer. Well, I believe we're in for a bit of excitement now in the second half. 24 to the champ, 27 to Mike, the challenger, and it's Mike's letters.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you. R.
And another, please.
S.
And a vowel.
I.
And another.
O.
A consonant.
L.
And another, please.
B.
A vowel.
E.
A consonant.
T.
And a vowel, please.
And a vowel, Mike, which is O.
Thank you. Well, we start the clock. All right. How many, Mike?
7.
7 and Tanmay?
Just 7.
Just 7. Okay, here you're just 7.
Boilers.
Yeah. Susie's going to look that up. I don't know why. I haven't heard that word enough, Susie. Boilers. Mike?
Susie would never
Booster.
And booster. Booster and boilers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
Yep, they're good.
Right, well done, lads. Ken?
Lobster for 7 as well, we found. And then an 8-letter word. I thought this was probably a trade name, but it's not. It's sorbitol, is that right?
No, yeah, and it's not trade name. If it was, it's now generalised, but it's sorbitol, a sweet-tasting compound found in some fruit that is generic, actually. Yeah, sorbitol.
Okay, guys, well done. All get 7 here. And Tanmay, your letters, please.